What's up? What's up? What's up, Cancer? Okay, I have to do a disclaimer now before I start. I am geared towards your healing. I am geared towards breaking generational curses. So that means I have to be blunt, honest, and if you're not ready for that, you might as well click off. If you don't want to be real with yourself, you're gonna just might as well click off. But if not, like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates for you, because I'm noticing a lot of people are not ready for their healing, and they actually is making it seem like I'm a problem or reporting my videos, and I'm just trying to help you guys. Like my intuition led to help myself, and I know how the healing feels and how necessary it is. So let's jump in, Cancer. All right, so first I'm going to start off by doing your charms, then clarifying with the confetti, then clarifying with your astrology dice. This is for the month of August, you guys. Then I will do a astrology spread for all 12 houses for you guys to clarify the confetti and the charms. Okay, and then we'll do a pick a card, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 for your advice and your healing. All right, let's jump into it. So forgive me if you feel like I'm too blunt, or forgive me if I say something that you probably didn't want to bring up from your past or something like that. I just ask for you guys to be honest with yourself and just know what I'm geared towards. So if that's not for you, just click off, Okay. I'll do a little bit more for you guys since I was all talking. This is for Cancer. For August. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, some of you have just graduated or ascending to the next level. You guys are using your intuition. You guys are very intuitive, and you notice that you're completing your cycles successfully. Okay. Ooh, okay. Also, you guys are probably taking a lot of pictures or getting out of the social media scene. For some of you, stopping modeling. Just things with pictures. It was outside of the circle, so it's usually something that has stopped, or something that is no longer an issue. Maybe photos have been an issue for you in the past, or taking photos have been an issue for you in the past. You know what? I have to stop saying I'm gonna work on that, you guys. All right. Okay, give me a second. All right. Okay, so first off, starting off, you guys are becoming increasingly aware that you need to cut some things up out of your life. And you need to take a leap of faith. You've probably been not trying to take this leap of faith, but you are noticing that you have to take a leap of faith. And it's something with your spirituality, with this reindeer right here. You see how he's leaping? Yeah, but it's something to do with your self-awareness and your spirituality, which I just peg it as something as you're in your spiritual journey. But there is some things that you're cutting out of your life. Okay, there is a need for others to probably put themselves in your shoes a little bit. There's some secrets about you that haven't came out yet, or you guys could just be sneaker fanatics. Yeah, I can see you guys being sneaker fanatics. We have shoes again, but I feel like there's a need for like people speak up too much about your life and rarely can put their self in your shoes. They wouldn't even survive if they were in your shoes. Okay. There's some secrets about you with your support system. So whoever's your support system, whether it's friends, family, your mom, your sister, your brother, whatever, but it's not, of course, everybody, and sometimes it could be everybody. But I'm pretty sure you know the person that is, or the first person that came to your mind is most likely the person that is keeping secrets about you, or but it's a part of your support system. For some of you, there is a hardworking person that's coming in for you, possibly a Taurus, possibly a Gemini. Yeah, you guys are heavily into like taking photos, and since it was by um this is considered like negativity to me. So maybe you guys been I'm really getting a social media vibe, taking pictures or getting offended with pictures, or maybe you were taking explicit photos and you are cutting that down. Yeah, there is something with a Gemini. I think a hardworking Gemini is coming to you guys, or someone with Gemini in their chart, or just the Gemini energy, and that could be, siblings. That could be, it's the lovers. Someone is actually maybe maybe moving in with the Gemini, perhaps. There's a lot of negativity around these photos. Interesting. Maybe some insecurities around some photos. There is a need for you to humble yourself when it comes to this situation. And I believe it's the situation with this Gemini or with this hardworking person. Um, Humble yourself and write your journey. You don't want to lose any time, money, efforts, any energy in stagnant situations or stagnant mindsets, okay? Hmm. You guys are also becoming very aware of your strength, very aware of your what that means to you, your passion, your creativity, your wisdom, vitality. Very focused. You have a lot of power. There may be some silent anger there, some aggression, but you're assertive. You're noticing that you have to have self control and that you're royalty. You're very confident when it comes to confronting a challenging situation. Okay? There is a need for you to balance out your spiritual world as well as your day to day life. But you're definitely trying to transmute negative energy. You're on the right path. Transmuting negative energy, keeping it away from you. I'm noticing that all the negative energy is kind of rolled to the side, which means like you guys are getting rid of negative energy. You guys are also kind of bougie too. And I don't mean bougie in a bad way. I mean it like, you guys like the finer things in life, the glitz and the glamour. And the fact that it's like, with Leo, it's like, yeah. You guys also have excellent vision. You guys probably have prophesied some things, or just having visions of things, visions of your past life, dreams of your past life. You're like the gentle giant. You're very fierce. You have that majestic beauty and regal aura. You have excellent foresight and clairvoyance, as well as being really playful, or you need to be more playful? I mean, because I noticed that spirituality and this journey can become very, very serious. Um, but you have to be playful with your approach, even though it's very serious. You're very intelligent and protective over your family and your energy. Very lucky person. Even if it doesn't feel like that for some of you, you're a very lucky person. And also, you're very fertile right now. Very fertile, and some of you may be pregnant or about to get pregnant. Get the little fishy. There's a need for you to study. Study your craft, study the Bible, study. Um, you know what is crazy with the Bible? I noticed that the most helpful books is not in the Bible. The books that give you understanding is like, it's along with the books that's in the Bible, but it's the books that they took out the Bible. Like, if you watch documentaries about that, it's most likely gonna blow your mind, because it's funny how they down Christianity and the Christianity, down certain parts of the occult and stuff, when the whole Bible is prophesized. It was a prophecy. Some of it haven't even happened yet. So how could you down someone else for their abilities and act like you're not going off of the abilities that's in the Bible? They're using their abilities. So that's how you know that it's all about perception. And do your research. It will give you some understanding, because this was turned over, which means that you guys are having a lot of confusion when it comes to your spirituality. You're very confused. Let me see if I see. Ha ha ha! You guys are very confused. Because I was trying to see if I seen it, but it was right there. Yeah, you guys are very confused, and this was turned over, which means that maybe, and since it's right by, you, and both of them, it's like, turned over. You guys are not balanced when it comes to your beliefs. You guys are actually, your beliefs is being challenged because of your abilities, which you have to realize it's all about perception and interpretation. Even when the Bible, because the Bible is prophecy, it was prophesied. Even with certain things, like the, I don't want to ramble because I'm going to take up too much time, but the Noah's Ark, the book of Enoch talks about Noah's Ark, and it's prophesied. It's all of it is prophesied, and which basically lets you know that the abilities was, and it's all about interpretation, and you have to develop your own interpretation for your own belief system. Some of you have probably recently stopped. Maybe you've been doing love spells or, certain things against, and you recently put that down. You have to be careful with your intentions. Now, I'm not against spell work. I'm not against rituals or anything like that. It's the intentions that goes behind it, and you have to make sure that you're not harming anyone to keep your integrity intact. Like, even getting people away from you. I just seen another video. It was very insightful. The girl, she's like, I wish you find happiness some elsewhere. And I feel like that wasn't harming the person. It's like, leave me alone, but find happiness somewhere else. So it's not like, oh, they're going to go crazy because they can't, figure out, you have to be careful with the intentions, how you word things, how you word your spell work, how you word your manifestations, how you word things, because you don't realize how powerful your words is. You guys are coming into your happiness. You guys are getting very enlightened. Sun is enlightenment, the energy of enlightenment. You guys are becoming very enlightened just with your abilities, and the world is just like this light bulb just click the fuck on. Like, what the hell? What have I been doing all these years? There is some spying going on. I don't know from who. Maybe a Virgo. There's some friends talking about you and wishing you ill. Possibly a Virgo or a Libra. Okay. You guys are noticing your high priestess qualities, and because of this, you are looking for a soul tribe. Some of you are possibly in a stripping entertainment and, that type of the adult entertainment industry. Because this is like my stripper dancing, and it has the 9 of swords, which is like anxiety, and it's like pointing towards it. So I doubt that this is gymnastics or yoga or something, because it could be interpreted like, like that too. Or maybe you are having, anxiety about gymnastics, but usually, with something that's giving you anxiety, I feel like is more towards the adult entertainment industry. But use your discernment, and if it doesn't, fit, move on. You guys are definitely having some spiritual growth, and you're getting rid of things that don't serve you, and within even your mentality, even though you guys are very resourceful and you guys probably know how to get money, you guys, and this is for 2 different groups, you guys are changing your perception on how to get that money. And then for others of you who don't have as much, you going through this spiritual transcending process will lead you to the financial success that you are looking for. You guys are being guided by your ancestors, and you're realizing there's a strong love of self. Somebody is definitely stripping. Somebody's stripping. I have 2 dancers here. Maybe have 2 dancers in your life, or 2 strippers in your life. 2 dancers, maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And then we also have, some of you may be cheerleaders. I'm getting cheerleaders. Okay. Also, some of you may be ending things with Taurus. We have Taurus here. And it was by I Love Cheer. So some of you may be cheerleaders. Or maybe you've been cheering on the wrong motherfucker. Maybe you've been cheering on this Taurus and they're not good for you. We have 2 flags here. I have to get to know the flags, you guys. So please bear with me. There we go. For those of you that may mean something to you. And I'm trying with these charms, trying to make it as detailed as possible. That's why I brought the flags in. There's definitely something here with Scorpio. Okay. Ooh, maybe the love with the Scorpio. You in love with the Scorpio? Okay. We have Capricorn here as well as Aquarius. Capricorn was turned over. Maybe you're getting rid of a Capricorn. Oh, and Taurus is here as well. So we have Taurus here, but one is turned over and one is not. Maybe there's 2 Tauruses. And then we have Aquarius, and then we have Capricorn turned over. You guys are definitely winning right now. You have to be careful of your sacral chakra, which is your reproductive system. I'm never prepared for this. Never prepared. We shall get better. Okay, which is your bladder, your gallbladder, immune system, your elimination system, kidneys, large and small intestines, lumbar and pelvic region, your scrotum, your spleen, ovaries, testes, uterus, and appetite. Imbalance will be unstable emotionally, guilt, shame, sexual problems, and negative emotions. A balanced sacral chakra is enjoyment, pleasure, sexuality, and healthy self-image. Okay, and creativity. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I am horrible at public speaking. I am getting better. All right. Notice I'm getting a little bit hyper too. Okay. Also, you guys have just basically balanced out your heart chakra. And that's where all that self-love is coming from. You guys are realizing how important it is for you. Okay, let me get into your confetti. I spent too long, don't kill me, you guys. This is for Cancer for August. Okay. Okay, Spirit wants you to get to know a person first. Get to know them, be friends. Get to know them on a spiritual level. Get to the place where you guys can talk about that. Or maybe you shouldn't be talking to that person. For some of you, it is time to trade in the street life for spirituality, for business. Spirituality. Maybe you've been, and that could be interpreted in many ways. Street life is not just the hood, the grind, all that. It's basically just not like just living kind of on the edge, kind of like, I can't explain the street life, but you need to release your expectations. Release your expectations of people, what they could have been. Watch your children around other children. They're teaching them some not so childish behaviors. And you need to stop acting childish. Your wishes is coming true, but there is a need for you to stop acting childish, because you're gonna have to be able to adapt to this new change that's coming, which is gonna require a more mature, person. Your partner is depending on you for money. Okay. Your crush is interested. Play it cool. It's for some of you. You need to let go of Aries for some of you. And do some yoga. Log off to social media. That's what I was thinking with the cameras. Like, it just seemed like a lot of social media conflict over pictures. It just seemed like a whole bunch of social media conflict over pictures, like negativity around pictures. This Gemini is a keeper. You're having a lot of anxiety. Some indecisiveness over this Gemini, because I have it here as well. Or maybe moving in with a Gemini, or maybe being open-hearted with this Gemini. For some of you, a business deal is going through. There's a Sagittarius, that's a keeper. Ooh, some of you know how to sing. You want to sing pro. Ooh, invite me to the concert. I want to go. Can I go? Can I go? Save your money. Save your money. You need to save your money, especially those of you who want to sing, rap, do stuff like that. You're gonna need studio time. You're gonna need some things to put yourself out there. Social media is free, but maybe your self image you need to clean up or something. Or for those of you who probably have stripped or something, that is not forever. So save your money so you can do what really, resonates with your soul. Okay, for some of you, he or she is not that into you, forget them. And I'm pretty sure you guys know who that person is. There's some emotional healing right now. Okay, so best friend is hating, and it was laid on top of the dancer. So I believe there's a dancer maybe that you're friends with, whether they're just a dancer or cheerleader. Maybe you cheer them on. They're your support system. They're hating on you. Your partner is depending on you for money. I already said that one. There's a need for you to stay calm. Okay, you guys are winning. You guys are winning. Look at that. Y'all hit the sevens. Y'all winning. You guys some of you have a good supportive dad. You are glowing, which is probably why you're going to have to need a new social circles. Ones that don't have haters in it, perhaps. Don't jump down my throat. Something big is happening to you in September, leading up to the following year, next June, or maybe something big happened to you this past June that's affecting, your growth, or which kind of fueled your growth. Okay, let's see if I see anything else before moving on. Okay, let's move on. Get you some astrology dust. I'm sorry, I woke up on the good side of the bed this morning. Oh, you guys can please like, share, subscribe. You can subscribe right here during the video, like bam, Also, you can follow me or friend me at Novelle Oshun on Facebook. I've been kind of giving free readings in the groups, trying to get more. Oh my God, I lost one of the dice, you guys. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, found it. Okay. Bam. Okay, you guys got the sun, the third house, and I think that's Taurus. Okay, forgive me, guys. I'm kind of goofy. I'm hyper. I don't know why. Just forgive my heart. Oh, no, that's not. Yeah, it is Taurus. That is Taurus. Oh, I was actually right this time. The third house is about communication, siblings, neighborhoods. The ruling sign is Gemini, the twins associated with communication, and the ruling planet is Mercury, the planet of speed and communication. Then we have the sun, which is all about enlightenment. You guys got the sun also in the charms. All about enlightenment. Then you guys have Taurus, which is the second house, and the Taurus is all about properties, but the second house is all about money, possessions, and values. Okay, Taurus is also about creating comforts and material success and having that security. So you guys are really trying to build your family, right now, build the life that's for the future, which is probably why you're being urged to save money because it's vital for your future. Also, you guys are doing some traveling or maybe doing some traveling, getting flued out. You getting flued out? Getting flued out. All right, you guys, let's hop into this astrology spread. Okay, backtracking. You guys have an eye or know the signs when the child is being abused. Especially if they're playing with your child, you notice certain behaviors that is not good. Please, watch that child and also watch your children, and so your child won't be affected by this. And it's sometimes it's not, you can stop your kid from playing with the kid, but stop dismissing things that like it's not your business. Say something, or I'm not saying report it, because usually reporting it puts everybody in the kind of a bad situation. But kind of like get down. I don't know how to not. Maybe sometimes it is best for you to just pull your child out of the situation and kind of like without any answers. But I just feel really bad, just leaving kids in a certain situation. But I guess that's something I'm gonna have to get over. Everybody is not down for the healing. And the the social services is not the best place for a kid to be. They actually get hurt more there. But anyway, the first house, you guys got the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Cups. Oh, you guys got the Father of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Rods, and the 4 of Rods. You can't make this shit up. That's crazy. Okay, so I believe that you guys have become increasingly aware of how self-love is important, how your abilities is important, how your intuition is important, what you need to cut out. You guys been adapting extremely well. Your dreams is coming true, which is giving you that emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, like you got happy. Y'all happy. You guys even have happiness in the home. For those of you, you might be on a twin flame journey. Maybe you're figuring out that you're, have this connection with this very special person, and this spiritual connection, and it's making you very happy. You guys are waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you're waiting for these dreams to come true. But you guys got this. And with this 2 of Pentacles here, that's more like, a balancing, juggling act. I feel like you guys need to balance out your spiritual world and your day-to-day life. But overall, that's not stopping your happiness. Now, you guys may be a little closed off when it comes to emotions. And you probably noticed that in the past that you were closed off from your emotions. But still, none of that, your awareness to anything, is just leading you back to happiness. It's like, oh, I figured that out. Now I'm happy. Like, I ain't got to worry about that no more. Like, it's just, you guys are becoming aware. And then just that awareness is what is driving you right now. I feel like this is awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Second house. You guys got the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Son of Pentacles. So I definitely see, and it goes this way. This is clarifying this. With the Son of Pentacles, you guys are learning a lot. You may be receiving some messages, because Pentacles is all about, like Sons and Pages, it's all about a message coming in. But Pentacles is also about learning. A person that's eager to learn, enthusiastic to learn. And since it's Pentacles, I feel like it's something to do with money, something to do with business, your creativity, being embarking on a next step, like, wanting to be that boss if you're not already, or wanting to start your career, and that creativity is coming in. You're just at the beginning stages, because it's clarified with the Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles is all about someone who is all, like, have that success, that material success. Now, this person may be single, because the Nine of Pentacles is a single person, but it's also an independent person, that is enjoying the fruits of their labor. She's enjoying these these grapes and stuff, and she's enjoying the animals, and she's just carefree and happy. That Ten of Pentacles happy. I mean, that Ten of Cups happy. Like, you guys are happy. Well, I didn't think that was, y'all happy. Now, why is this all messed up? I think it was messed up for a reason, so I'm going to leave it like that. Now, there's also this Two of Pentacles, that juggling, that indecisiveness. But with this Ace of Cups, you guys are in the beginning stages. And just with you guys having that enlightenment, I think was enough to fulfill your soul at this time. Like, okay, I get it. I felt so lost at first. Like, I felt like so confused, and now I get it. Now I get this. Like, and just that enlightenment is making you emotionally fulfilled. It's making you optimistic about your new endeavors, your new beginnings, and making money. And I feel like it's going to lead to some good things. It's going to lead to more shoes, I'm hearing. You guys are shoe fanatics, huh? Okay. The third house is the house of Gemini, which is all about siblings, communication, neighborhoods. The Gemini is associated with the twins, and that's also communication. And of course, like, the Lovers card, which is like, the Lovers. Only thing about the Lovers is it's kind of weird. One of the Lovers is all super happy. One of the Lovers is kind of like not so happy. I guess that yin yang thing. And then also the ruling planet is the planet of speed and communication. You guys got the Father of Pentacles, the Mother of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Devil, clarified by the Two of Cups, the Magician, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I have a couple of different scenarios and ranges of scenarios of what's going on, of course, for different people. Okay, so for some of you, you're focused on building your business. You're getting a lot of creativity, a lot of creative downloads. You're focused on your family life, protecting your children, protecting your spirituality, protecting your craft, you're being very protective of your energy right now, which is making you that diamond in the rough. You're rising above the bullshit. The victory in it all. The victory over this devil energy. Devil energy is addictions, things that bring you in, that draw you in, that's like obsessive, things that mind controlling, things with devil energy. Devil energy it's a long list of things. Even though the devil can also be work and rewards and success, there is a sinister side to the devil energy. For those of you who kids are getting affected by other children who have been abused or whatever, that's you protecting your kid, and kind of like rising above this energy. And yeah, because even though it's here, it's kind of like You guys have control. You guys are, if you don't have control, you will have control of the situation. Your intuition is guiding you, especially if it has something to do with family. Because the Gemini is also, I mean, the third house is also your siblings, communication. So maybe your kid is commingling with their, your nieces and nephews, and you don't know something is happening to your nieces and nephews. And those type of situations, you have to step up. Like, don't let your family, get sucked into generational curses. I mean, I understand other people's kids. It's like, okay, that's, I can't force you to help your kid. But it's like when it's family, like, step the fuck up, okay? Clarify with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, even though, and I'm going to give another scenario with this too. But Two of Cups is unconditional love, pure love. Of course, if this was for the next scenario with the lovers, this would be a pure type of love. And the Magician is clarity and understanding. The Magician is manifestation. But it also can be something like you ask for something. Maybe you ask for clarity. You ask and it's manifesting. Or you ask for this business venture and it's manifesting. You ask for love. It's manifesting. And the illusions is going away. Okay, so for another scenario, because I think that, of course, there's multiple groups. You're gaining enlightenment, possibly about a lover, but you're very protective over your energy. You will have success, and especially when we have a breadwinner and a motherly figure that is spiritual. So we have a breadwinner, the father of pentacles, and then we have someone that is motherly, and honestly, that is a good bunch, because the Father of Pentacles is a devoted husband, and the Mother of the Mother of Wands, she's very passionate. It's like the Queen of Wands, very passionate, career oriented. In this deck, she's very protective of her craft. She's protective of her young. She's protective of her babies. Protective over this king. Just protective. And you guys will have victory over things that's not serving you, which this relationship would thrive, okay? Because you have unconditional love on your side, and it's manifested. All the bullshit, for those of you with the pictures, and that will fall to the side. The insecurities will fall to the side. The illusions will fall to the side. The options is non-existent. Okay? Okay, so the fourth house is the house of Cancer, I believe. Yeah. The fourth house is motherhood, home, and family. The ruling sign is Cancer, associated with protection and nurturing. The ruling planet is the moon, which is a reflection of with a reflection of feminine cycles. And also it's the high priestess, the moon. Okay, the cards that you got was the Temperance, the Daughter of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Tower, clarified by the King of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm definitely getting that you guys are, with this Temperance, you guys are in a waiting period, and this is kind of like a calm, either after the storm or right before the storm. The Temperance is a calm like after the storm, But with this strength in reverse, I feel like you guys are fighting, like kind of fighting against yourself. Like, the strength is kind of like the passion, the courage, creativity, enlightenment. And maybe you're a little confused. Because the daughter is like the knight of wands. And also the Knight of Wands is also a very sexualized person, a very kind of like a person who is very casual in their intimate life. Maybe you have a couple, a few, you don't feel connected with nobody, you're not going to get attached, you're not going to have that connection with them. And maybe it's something with your creative endeavors, but this is the fourth house, which is all about home, which is all about motherhood. And I feel like you guys are being prepared for something to go down kind of a little bit. Your intuition is actually guiding you through this. Because with the Three of Pentacles, that's about building, you're building something, you're building your craft, but then there's a tower moment. Like, you're building yourself up, and you everything is good right now. Everything is like calm right now. You ain't got no problem. Ain't worried about nothing. I'm here, ain't worried about nothing. You ain't worried about nothing. And then here, boom, tower moment. Boom. And this is an enemy. That's deceit. The King of Swords in the reverse is deceit. That's an enemy right there. I mean, it's not worse than the Queen of Swords, because Queen of Swords, that is an enemy. But that's deceit. Let me see what this book says. Stirring up controversy, discord, cruelty, and spiritedness. Oh my God. Yeah, but for a tower moment, it's more than just that's more than controversy. It's something that's making you question yourself, making you question your intuition. But you got this. Or maybe questioning your your household, your parenting. But your intuition is dead on, and this person that's stirring up or bringing these problems, like you're very aware. It probably has something to do with bread with this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very independent, very kind of like the Nine of Pentacles. Let me see what they say, because all these decks have different meanings. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. I forget the book. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in this deck is sensual, earthy, enjoys the abundance in her areas of her life, a lover of luxury, and she is quick to share her wealth. Yeah, like, I feel like, this is the overall energy. There will be calm. There is a person that's bringing problems into your life. This King of Swords is an asshole. I don't know. I don't like swords. I don't like none of the swords. It ain't one sword besides the Ace of Swords that I like. The Ace of Swords I like. And that's because it brings truth. Like, the truth, you get clarity with the Ace of Swords. But all them other motherfucking swords get on my damn nerves. Even the people that's involved in the stores, they some assholes. They not to be trusted. Fuck them. Okay? That was like a little tantrum. But it has something to do with your household. It has something to do with your household. Maybe a business partner? Yeah, but don't let nobody confuse you or doubt your creativity. Okay, so for the fifth house, which is Leo. The fifth house is all about creation, procreation, recreation. The ruling sign is Leo, associated with courage and showmanship and children. And the ruling planet is the sun, which is the source of energy and enlightenment. You guys got the Four of Pentacles, the Death. I love the Death card. It's funny because I hate the Sword and I love the Death. It's always a transformation. The Ten of Rods, the Fool, the Temperance, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so whatever controversy was being stirred up or will be stirred up, I feel like it's going to create, just like with the Strength in reverse, and it's funny how both of the houses so close and, similar cards. The Strength in reverse is kind of, bringing that indecisive, that non-movement, kind of stagnant, holding on to situations, holding on to your beliefs, like holding on to things briefly, though, that's not serving you. I get a very brief. I think you just need clarity. About what's going on, and it's causing a transformation. Inevitable. The Death card is also like I think it's associated with Pluto. In Scorpio, and it's all about transformation. And then you guys got the Ten of Rods, so this is a spiritual transformation, and the cycle is ending. This bullshit is ending. You're not going to be able to hold on to whoever you're trying to hold on to or whatever. Like, whether it affects your children, your social group, whether it affects your creativity, which is all things of the fifth house. The change is inevitable with the Death card as well as the Ten of Rods. And you're going to have to take a leap of faith. And I think that's in the beginning where you're becoming increasingly aware that you need to take a leap of faith. It's going to get you back to that temperance energy. Like, you guys are already receiving enlightenment about something, which is making you emotionally fulfilled. And then I feel like somebody's going to try to take you, or a situation is going to take you out of it. And it has something to do with your home, maybe your children, maybe, even your intuition, because the cancer is associated with, the High Priestess. That's intuition and stuff like that. Or maybe with your family with the fourth house. But now with the fifth house, it could be associated with your creativity. It could be associated with your children, your recreation, your procreation, your enlightenment. But you guys are getting back to that calm, and there's some heartbreak there, but you refuse to be fucking depressed about it. Who depressed? Where? What the fuck? Ain't nobody about to be depressed about that shit. All right, the sixth house. You guys got the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yes. The Queen of Rods, clarified by the Queen of Rods, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. One thing I can say is your cards is consistent, Cancer. In all houses, you kind of have the same cards, which is very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, so the sixth house. I'm sorry, I was kind of like reading the cards a little bit. The sixth house is associated with work, duty, responsibility, service to others. The ruling sign is Virgo, with associated with cleanliness and health, and also attention to detail and inheritance, probably inheritance of spiritual gifts. It could be inheritance of money. Hey, donate. Okay, so also the ruling planet is Mercury, the planet of speed and communication. Okay. So the fact that, is service to others, and we have the Six of Pentacles, you are figuring out your life purpose right now. You guys are figuring out what you can kind of like, how could you give back? How could you contribute when it comes to like your spirituality, your lessons learned, your learning. And there's no more confusion, there's no more anxiety. No more confusion, no more anxiety. You have everything you need because you're the Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods is someone that's career oriented, very passionate, very sexual. She's the sexuality, very sensual, and very have people drawn to her. You're glowing. Also have you are glowing in the confetti as well. But she also have that spirituality there. She may have a bond to animals. Maybe you have a cat that you bond with. Some people call it cat magic. I don't know too much about that, but you can research it. Maybe you just have spirit animals. You have pets that you bond with. But then it's also the High Priestess here, which lets me know that you guys, with the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, you are kind of, I don't want to say scaring people, but you are definitely, things are happening beyond human understanding. Yeah, events beyond human understanding. Your menstrual cycle is regulating. For those of you, women, of course, I'm not talking about men, even though I know men be listening, watching. And also, the weather kind of influence you. Like maybe you're the person that likes to be in the sun, or some people likes to be in the rain, or and because it gets you. That's the state of mind that gets you to that higher mindset. Like, I need to be in the sun. I am fueled by the sun. I am the sun. I'm a Leo, so it's kind of like I'm fueled by the sun. But things is happening around you. Your intuition is guiding you, and you can't explain it. Matter of fact, the people around you can't explain it. They're like, what the fuck? How does bitch know that? Like, how does motherfucker know that? This nigga is he's psychic. Oh my God, he's psychic, But also, you go through a lot. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have luck on your side. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like with that luck comes trials and tribulations. And the only thing now is you have your intuition to lean on. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have your intuition to lean on. And for men, the best thing sometimes for you to do, because men are taught to be so masculine. And you're not balanced until you get in touch with your emotions, until you get in touch with that feminine side, which is the emotions. And you guys are balancing out, and y'all focus on yourself. Y'all focus on your craft, and y'all want to give back. Probably teaching people about anxiety and depression. That's a gift. That's a blessing. A lot of people don't know how to get out that state of mind. That's why we have increasing rates of suicide. Okay, the 7th house. Okay, so I hope you guys are not dealing. It seems like you guys are getting out of that mindset state with the anxiety and depression. You guys are getting a lot of understanding. The 7th house is associated with marriage, partnerships, intimate relationships. The ruling sign is Libra, which is associated with justice, equality, and balance. And the ruling planet is Venus, associated with is the planet of love and attraction. Excuse me. You guys got the two of rods, wands, and the nine of swords. So for some of you, there's some indecisiveness over a partner. Some indecisiveness over a partner. I don't know if it's the partner that is dependent on you for money, or it's probably someone that's not loyal. But there is some indecisiveness. And the two of wands is all about your life direction. You're trying to figure out your life direction. You're figuring out where things go and where your partner fits. Also, a yellow butterfly with black trimming just went by for you guys. Look it up. But it's all about transformation. Maybe your partner is not on hitting, not, and it's funny because we have the nine of rods here. So we had two nine of rods and the nine of rods and a nine of swords, sorry. The nine of swords and the charms. But you guys are gaining that emotional healing. We have emotional healing in the confetti and spiritual growth and changes. And I feel like you guys are having anxiety. You're probably having to let someone go that you really love, that you love to death, that is hindering you in some type of way, that is hindering you, and you feel like you have to love yourself first because they don't fit into what you want to be, and you cannot, if they don't want to come with you, you have to leave them behind. And it's okay. You don't have to have anxiety about it. It's okay. You just have to communicate. You have to communicate. Don't leave this person hanging. Maybe you guys are, you have these abilities and they don't understand. They don't, they're not even trying to be understanding. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Release your expectations of that. Yeah, release your expectations. Release your expectations of that. Like, I totally get it. I was in a couple of months where I was at the same place that you're at, but this is no longer serving me. Like, I need support. I need this. I need that. It's all about you, and it's not being selfish because you have to release somebody, because causing you anxiety will put you in a depressive state. And that'll take away from your happiness and your emotional fulfillment. You guys are very wise beyond your years for some of you. Okay, so the eighth house, sorry. The eighth house is sex, death, other people's money. The ruling sign is Scorpio. And Scorpio is associated with the dark mysteries of life. The ruling planet is Pluto, which is the planet of death, resurrection, and unavoidable change. Okay, so you guys got the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Seven of Swords. There's definitely an unavoidable change, possibly with a Scorpio. But there is definitely an unavoidable change. It's putting you through the cycles. Y'all may have been through a lot. I love this interpretation, but you guys may have been through a lot. And at the top of this is darkness, and at the bottom is kind of like that enlightenment. But there is if it's clarified with the Seven of Swords, which means like it's some type of deception. It's some type of deception that is stunning your emotional healing and your spiritual growth, possibly about your money, possibly about your love life, something that where the change is unavoidable. Um, Maybe something that came back to your life is, because Pluto is all about, death and resurrection. So sometimes things coming up out of nowhere, things from your past, things that was a part of a different cycle or a different period of your life, and it's coming back up. And it was something that was some deceit and dishonesty about it. Maybe somebody's stealing from you. Maybe, it's a bunch of scenarios, but definitely this cycle is ending. It's a cycle that's ending. And it's over something that is some deceit, some betrayal, some dishonesty. Very interesting. Maybe some dishonesty about where somebody is spending your money. You help taking care of your partner and he's spending it somewhere else. Maybe spending it on some damn strippers or something. For the ninth house, which is philosophy, long distance travel, higher education. Ruling sign is Sagittarius, associated with honesty and exploration. And the ruling planet is Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. Okay. You guys got the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Page of Rods. But this all clarifies the Seven of Wands. There's some conflict around you. And I'm getting with a friend. Maybe it's the jealous, hating ass friend, or the friends talking about your ass and stuff like that. Maybe talking about your abilities. There is something that is around the things that you're learning, around your lifestyle, around your recent luck. Okay. Clarify with the Emperor. You are standing your ground. If you're a woman, you're standing in your masculine energy. You're taking care of shit. You are very stable right now. You're stable right now, even mentally. And these people or this conflict is bringing some indecisive energy. You will be getting some messages with the Page of Wands, or you will take this indecisiveness out and still embark on your journey and learn more, because the Page is all about learning, being enthusiastic, and Rods is about spirituality and your passions, your your passion and your purpose. So you're going to take charge of the situation. This Two of Wands is very temporary, and it's because of the outside. You're letting outside influences kind of get in the way of. Okay, this is something I didn't see before. Your father is not as innocent as you think. Okay, so for some of you, you're dealing, and the fact that I'm seeing it now, I think it has something to do with this. Because with the emperor is a male figure. Emperor is the emperor is like a stable male figure. It could be a father, it could be a husband. It's the authoritative male figure. And if you're finding out that your father is not as innocent as you think, it will bring on this indecisiveness. It will also bring on this conflict. And you will be receiving some messages. You will be receiving something spiritually. Your intuition is probably guiding you about this. And that was for somebody, because I just now seen that, and it's so weird. I'm looking like I didn't read that one. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, the 10th house. The 10th house is about ambitions, status, career, public image, fathers, and authoritative figures. The ruling sign is Capricorn, which is associated with work and rewards. The ruling planet is Saturn, which is the planet of structure and boundaries and limitations. Okay? Okay. And that's what I was saying earlier with that death. I mean the Ten of Sword. I mean the Death card and the Devil card. I think it was like it kind of was out of place. Like you guys are figuring that out. Like you guys are overcoming that. You guys are getting in. You kind of prepping yourself mentally before anything hit the fan. You guys got the Star, Judgment, the Nine of Pentacles again, the Three of Pentacles again, the Six of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Strength, and the Ten of Swords. Whew. And it has a strong energy behind it too. Lord. Definitely there is a situation that is gonna change you spiritually. Death is all about transformations, but it's usually transformations or ending relationships in the physical plane, while Judgment is a transformation spiritually. Your beliefs, like everything you believe to know, is changing. Like you need to have faith. You need to, maybe someone with the Star card, someone you put on a pedestal. Because stars can also, they symbolize celebrity and stuff like that. But I also interpret it as someone you put on a pedestal, someone you had a lot of respect for. It's all changing. Okay? And also, you just need to have faith when it comes to this transformation. It is leading you on a more independent path. A more independent path, working on your craft, building new bonds, new friendships, new business endeavors, new business partnerships with this Three of Pentacles. There's something about your past, something that's going to come up, something about your roots, your foundation. Something that is not seen. It's beneath the surface. Something that's not seen, but it's from your past with the Six of Pentacles. You're gonna need strength. You're gonna need strength. You're gonna need courage. You may feel betrayed. You're gonna feel betrayed. It's gonna hurt your heart. Green is symbolizing the heart chakra. There's nice, and also there's blue here. Green, blue. Blue is a throat chakra. It's something that you're going to need to speak up on. You're going to have courage to speak up on. You're going to have courage because this is something that's involving your heartstrings. It's involving your heart. It's affecting your foundation. Okay, hold on. You guys are going to adapt extremely well. You guys are going to adapt extremely well. Also, you may not trust this news, or you might be thinking that, you know, things are going too smoothly and you don't want to be caught off guard, which is what probably navigated you to this video. So you won't be caught off guard. You will have, you know, you will have that strength to be prepared for this bullshit, because it's like, no, I hate being, you know, surprised about some bullshit. Like, don't surprise me with no bullshit. Like, you know, just tell me the bullshit. You know, we can handle the bullshit, but, you know, don't surprise me with the shit. They ain't gonna like that. Then it's gonna make me not like you because you surprising me with bullshit. Like, you know, an entertaining person to watch with the Strength and the Judgment card together. But you're a very difficult person to be. You may have exaggerated self-importance, but that ain't nobody motherfucking business. You can exaggerate your self-importance as much as you want, because you need to hear it from you before you hear it from anybody else. You need to tell yourself how important, not your daddy, not your husband, not your girlfriend. You need to tell yourself you're important, yourself you're strong, yourself, because nobody's going to be able to pull you out of that anxiety state or that depressive state besides yourself. But you guys are very, it's going through some major, with these major arcanas, going through a lot. And it's going to lead to a path where you're just independent. Focus on you, focus on your bread, focus on your craft, focus on your roots. And if there's something that's going to be shaky in your roots, you're going to figure out how to strengthen it. You guys are very strong. Very strong. Okay, the 10th, no, that's the 11th house. Associated with social groups, causes, long-term thinking. The ruling sign is Aquarius. Associated with visions of a better world. The ruling planet is Uranus, a planet of independence, revolution, and rebellion. You guys got the Lovers. You guys got the four of Swords. Why did that take, you know, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. Dang, how many cards fell out? The Page of Cups, the Hangman, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Now, with this, okay, so with it being the 11th house, which is like visions of a better world or rebellion, this could be something with an actual lover, leaving an actual lover, retreating from an actual lover, going within, kind of detaching yourself so you can focus on yourself. So you guys can get to a place of celebration and happiness, okay? Or this can be you having to detach from your siblings. You having to detach from people that you're close to. Maybe people you consider siblings. Maybe people you consider very close to you, because Gemini's is also associated with, you know, neighborhoods and siblings and communication. So, you know, it's something, you know, from somebody either you very, very close to, somebody you consider your sister, maybe a best friend you consider your sister, maybe, or someone you consider your brother, your bro, your, you know, someone that you're extremely close with, or it could be just a lover. You're retreating from because you're receiving a lot of enlightenment about situations and, you know, the life that you want to lead, and you have to figure out, you know, who fits. So you can get to this 3 of Cups energy of, you know, just having fun. But in the Rider-Waite, I think I'm saying that right. Rider-Waite, I have probably not. But the original deck, the 3 of Cups, I wish I could find it right now. But the 3 of Cups is 3 women standing there. And it's funny because I never seen anyone interpret it. I was looking at it like probably a month ago, and I'm like, what the fuck? The three women is having a ball. They're standing there. But if you look extremely closely, one of the women is not paying attention. They're just having fun. They're just there having fun, looking cute. The other woman, she's looking at the woman who is crying. The woman is crying. She's standing there, she's crying, and it seemed like nobody noticed that she's crying. Nobody noticed she's in pain except for this one friend. She's like staring at her, but she's staring at her like, okay, we having fun. Why are you crying? Like, she looks kind of concerned, but they continue to still have fun. And, that's, with this deck, it's more about your enlightenment. More about it has a solar plex, and it has the sacral, as well as all your lower chakras, which is your foundation. You have to figure out who fits in your foundation, who is going to sit up there and just look at your ass while you crying, versus who's going to actually help you or try to figure it out, or just even sometimes help is being that listening ear to people without judging them. You guys got the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Hangman and the Knight of Swords. What I get from this is, very mature. The Queen of Cups is very mature, but she's also a little emotional. She wears her heart on her sleeves. If you notice the green around her sleeve, she wears her heart on her sleeves. You are leaving away from things that's no longer serving you. You are retreating. You are going. This is also retreating away from bullshit. Also, it can mean traveling, and with traveling here, I can see some of you may be traveling. Traveling towards working on your craft. You could be working, you can actually be traveling towards work, or you could just be working on yourself, or you can be working on your spirituality, working on your craft. She's working hard on her craft, and she got she got everything on. She got her, she's fully covered. She's fully covered. She don't care if she has her heart on her sleeve, on her chest. She's so focused on that pinnacle there that she's not worried about anything else. You guys are really doing some emotional healing. With the Page of Cups, the Pages is all about learning, wanting to be wanting to be a student. And with the Page of Cups, you guys, with the cups being emotions, you guys are working on your emotions, your emotional stability. The things that send you over the edge, the things that make you have anxiety, okay? You're gaining new perspectives. Gaining new perspectives on things. And taking charge. You wear your emotions like a cape. And not even in an aggressive way, like like you'll do something, like how to manage your emotions now. That's awesome. I like that. All right, the 12th house is psychic abilities, the occult, hidden places. Pisces is the ruling signs associated with intuition, and the ruling planet is Neptune, the planet of mysticism and illusions. All right, you guys got the Hermit, the High Priestess, how appropriate, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of... This is the one I was talking about. Look at her face. She's crying. This one right here is crying. She's looking at her like, okay, why you crying? She is not even caring. She like, I'm cute. Look at my hair. It's full. Like, bitch, what you tripping off of? She don't even know she tripping. The other girl noticed. Wait. There we go. Look at that. She's looking at her like, are you okay? She's looking like, oh my God, my life. The Two of Rods, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Rods, again, the King of Pentacles. You guys are retreating within. The Hermit mode sometimes is the best way to fine-tune your psychic abilities. Because you guys, it's more than psychic ability. I mean, we use the term psychic abilities a lot, but these are spiritual gifts, and everything is not all about psychic, except for like your intuition is kind of like psychic. People consider it psychic because of the simple fact, like, how the fuck you know that? And it's like, motherfucker, love yourself and you know it too. Like, like, I don't know what to tell you. You're giving back to your community. And it's not, so much probably your community is all about, you're probably, this was also in your 7th house, which is all about, service to others. I mean, 6th house, 6th house, which is service to others. And, you guys want to be light workers. You are figuring out that you have so much to offer, that you have abilities to offer, that you need to share them. Yeah. Take notice, when it comes to your friends who actually need help. Getting to the point of celebration. Acceptance from those that you keep in your social circle. Assessing your life direction. And with the rods, that's spirituality. With the wands, that's spirituality. Assessing your life direction. When it comes to what spiritual direction, what's your spiritual path? What's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, because it's there. The Ace of Cups is also wisdom, sipping from the cup of wisdom. Very wise. Having victory. You guys having victory and being stable. The King of Pentacles is a very devoted husband, a very devoted father. He has already, the Knight of Pentacles, if you look at the Knight of Pentacles, he has, especially in this deck, is a field behind him. And it looks like his harvest haven't came in yet. Meanwhile, this King of Pentacles, he's sitting there with a whole kingdom behind him and a field full of grapes. And now he's older and wise. He knows now. He knows what he's capable of. He knows what he can bring to the table. Okay. I have a lot of strong men listening to this. And strong women, of course, but a lot of strong men. Okay. There was something I want to touch bases with in there. Oh, the fact that you have 2 6s. Okay, so 2 6s is minor annoyances, which have the potential to turn into big annoyances if you do not deal with the situation or the person soon. Okay. I think this has something to do with your support system. This 3 of Cups. The people the person that's not noticing that she's crying, the person that's just looking at her. Even though this is a very cheerful, celebrations card, but when you look at it, it's like, okay, nobody told me that, okay? And y'all saw it. I know I'm not the only person that saw it. Y'all saw it. She's crying. She's crying. Okay. All right, let's jump into your pick a card for your advice. And we're back. Okay, let's make sure it's focused, because it kind of like didn't focus for a second. Jumping into group 1. You guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Liking helps the video trend more, and subscribing, I'm struggling, so subscribe. Okay, for group one, you guys got trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You guys got passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. I'll do your healing card after. Counselor, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Willingness, you are able to compromise, and if the end result is love. Loyalty, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Yeah, that 10 of Pentacles. Bodies of water, spend time near. And we're back, group one. You are becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environments, and situations and chemicals. You don't want to make yourself sick dealing with negative people. You guys got the Shiva Lingam. Sorry. Can you see it? Okay. It helps create balance. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Ooh. It helps you honor your libido and your creative fire. Expect a new relationship or revitalizing an old one. It's a practice of sexual magic. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've seen that one. All right, group one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you want to book a private reading, email me at goldisforgoddesses. And moving on to group two. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Come on, you guys. Help a sister out. You guys got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And for this group, definitely getting to know a person first is vital for you. Very vital for you, because you need to change your perception of things. And if you were the type that kind of was very casual when it comes to your sex life, no judge, you just basically need to switch it up and try things different, so you can get that person that you've been looking for. You guys got you deserve love. You are lovable as fuck. You guys got courage. You guys got courage here and courage here, and all through your astrology spread. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Purification. It is time for release, for cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. Cleanse your chakras. Cleanse your chakras. You guys got the trigonite quartz, which is all about your soul's code, your soul's DNA, things that's coming from past life as well. Probably you're thinking of things like, what the fuck, that doesn't even resonate for me. Why does that come across my mind? It's because you're becoming more spiritual, and which opens up your past life memories, which you can't think that you was good in every, or didn't have any flaws or things that happened in your past life, and those things may come up. You guys got bloodstone and the eye of the storm. Let me see. I know some of them. I don't know all of them. Bloodstone is perseverance. Bloodstone has always always had a powerful connection with maintaining vitality, regulating your menstruation and your blood loss, also purifying your kidneys. The eye of the storm. I need to get bloods down. I mean, but it's crazy because, you guys got the sacral chakra here that you need to balance as well, because there's some things that's messing with your sacral chakra, and that's all about the reproductive system. So, interesting. The eye of the storm is a safe haven. The eye of the storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm centre. Okay. No matter what upheavals may occur, a life support system during a stressful time and serious illness. Hold on to hold on to it during challenges so that it keep things in perspective. That stone is hard to find. You might want to go on Etsy if you want to. I think they had one there, but when you research it, it's very hard to find an authentic Eye of the Storm. So, but I think they had one on Etsy last time I checked. It's just a little bit expensive. All right, group 2. Also, this is the the solar plex chakra. So maybe you guys need to work on your solar plex chakra. Okay. And this is all about peace, inner peace, having that inner harmony. You guys got playfulness. And with the monkey, you guys are very playful. Playful. Or you're learning to be. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Past life relationships. You have known each other before. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea to fruition. Take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. In your life. Virtue. Okay. So definitely, virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. You guys are so light workers. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. You guys got a lot of cards. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And I'm always pulled to help a child. So if you're having problems, or if you're feeling lost when it comes to your children, or if you need help, ask others, including me, when it comes to your children. I will help you. If it comes to healing, comment. You can email me, follow me on Facebook, or, friend me on Facebook, Novelle Oshun, and you can inbox me there. But if it's anything to do with your children, I'm here for it. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. The healing cards you guys got. The Garnet. Auralite, 23. And Rhodozite. I need to get that one. Okay, the Garnet is Passion. It's a rejuvenating song believed to protect against evil, terrifying dreams, and attract love. Ooh, I need to get that one too. And then the Auralite is It's funny, I have a lot of stones and I like the raw stones and I barely have the ones that's in the book. Hilarious. Okay. It's the soul connector. It has a sedative to effect on the mind, stilling stilling it. So wait, yeah, that's stilling, but still Still. I never stilling it so that profound healing and consciousness connection with your soul, the universe, mind, and higher dimensions occur. I think that is a typo. Okay. It's also for inner peace. For inner peace. Okay. And then this one is the mighty power. It's excellent for removing blockages and adding vitality to your physical body. It cleanses, activates, and powers up all chakras, harmonizing the aesthetic body. Okay, centric body. I'm sorry. This crystal encourages the flow of the Kundalini energy. Okay. Okay. It helps unblock the Kundalini. I need to get that one too. I'm sorry, you guys. Some of them I just don't have, and I don't read this book often. Okay, so if you guys, thank you, group 3. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments, and I'll see you guys next month or during an update. Bye.